All right, question number 2. So we have a train going between two stations that are 1,000 meters apart, and we want to determine its maximum speed and the time it takes to travel from station to station. So one thing, let's be careful. The train starts here, goes all the way to the second station, goes to the station here, which means it's going to speed up all the way to the 500-meter mark, and that's when it's going to start to slow down. So let's get its maximum speed using Suvat. And so we'll say v squared is u squared plus 2 times a, which is 4, times 500. And so v squared is 4,000. And what we'll see then, when we take the square root of that, is that v is going to be about 63. Let's just get an exact number on that. Yeah, 63.24 meters per second, or 63.2 meters per second. All right, now let's get the time it takes to go for that first half. So v equals at plus u. So 63.4 equals 4 times t plus 0. And so that's going to give us a time of a little over 15 seconds. 15.8 seconds. Okay, that's the first part of the trip. Now let's get the time for the second part. I'm actually going to use an easier formula, v equals at plus u, right here. So that's going to be a final speed of 0, because the train needs to stop. We can have our passengers jumping for their lives, equals -4 times t. And I start off with a speed of 63.2. And so that's going to give me a time, again, of 15.8. So the total time is going to be a combination of these two. So we end up getting a total travel time of 31.6 seconds. And this is our speed right there. Now for the extra credit part, I'm going to actually have you take a look at that one on your own, but I will say this. When I ended up solving, just so you know, I got a total time of 38.7 seconds. And I got a V total of my max, sorry, I shouldn't say V total, but my V max ended up being, I think, 51.6. Let me just double check that. So, actually, no, I should be careful on that. I don't think that was it. It might have been, oh, yeah, I got it. So my V max ended up being 51.6 meters per second. All right. So that one, again, it's extra credit. And the reason it's extra credit is that I want to challenge you to try to solve those on your own. So something you're going to notice second semester is I'm going to start passing a little bit more of the burden of kind of doing some of the lifting onto you, because as you're finishing up freshman year and moving into sophomore year, it's really time to get into a different kind of mindset as we embark on this class. So I'm definitely willing to check your work over, but this is something I want to challenge you to take a look at on your own.